It's North Rock Creek football. What a time we have as the Cougars enter the field. And what a beautiful setting for high school football. And I'm here with the field's namesake, Stan Beasley Field. And Stan, it's such an honor to be standing up a crow's nest with you.
Thank you, Daniel. NRC's completing that transition from 8-man football to fully 11-man football, which coincides with its moving from a K-8 school to a high school complement.
So this is going to actually be the first full graduating class of North Rock Creek High School. And Stan, last week, they kicked off the season with a roar.
It was one of the greatest comebacks I've ever seen. It was a defensive struggle all the way, and then a dramatic finish in overtime. With a ninth grader picking up a loose ball and running 85 yards for the winning score. And the crowd was tumultuous, to say the least. I was on the sideline, which was a mistake, and I got trampled.
I love it. And when you talk about a ninth grader, that was just a cap to a very well-played ball game.
Yeah, it was good. Offensively, we had a little trouble performing. But defense was amazing. There was seldom a solo tackle. It was gang tackling all night long. Just tremendous. Just a group effort.
And in that group, anybody stand out to you particular?
Yeah, several guys. Conlon Chester, of course. He got 8 tackles, 2 sacks, and he made the block kick that set up the touchdown. Jace Williams, linebacker, senior. He had 11 tackles. Colton Birch, defensive end, had 10 tackles. And Trevor Story, defensive end, had 8 tackles. Just a tremendous team effort.
Well, in talking about that blocked kick on the other side, you mentioned a ninth grader making that run back. He was stellar on the offensive side as well.
Yes, he had.
Who is it?
That's Caleb Hawkins, ninth grader. He's the only ninth grader on our team. He gained 95 yards on 15 carries, a 40-yard touchdown from scrimmage, as well as the 85-yard scoop and score.
So that young man with 4 years in front of him, what a way to debut.
Yeah. And
what about quarterback? Tell us about the quarterback situation.
Well, we've got 2 quarterbacks. Number 1, Cade Landis, and number 8, Rain Jones. Each one brings a different skill set to the position, and we'll see them both tonight.
And we're looking for a great game by the North Rock Creek Cougars, our inaugural telecast, as they kick off in just a moment against Crescent.
You know, Daniel, I talked to head coach Jason Murray and asked him what the keys were, and he had 3 keys. He said they need to slow down the rush. They're going to try to run it down our throats, he said. Like all coaches, his second one was going to minimize turnovers and penalties. They all say that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then on offense, they're going to execute the way they have done in practice, and they'll be fine. They worked great execution during practice this week, and he said if they play that way, they'll be fine.
Well, I think that they are going to be fine as we set up and line up now for kickoff as North Rock Creek set to kick off. They'll come on the defensive side first. They'll have the choice for the second half. And number 8 set to kick off for the Cougars. Who is that?
You know, Daniel, that's Rain Jones, and he handles all the kicking responsibilities on the kicking team. He punts. He punted to a 39-yard average last week against Heavener, and he even nailed a one punt inside the 10, inside Heavener's 10, and he handles the kickoff and the punting chores for us.
Kevin and Erica's boy, of course, Rain, getting things started here. Off the helmet, and coverage to the outside. We get containment, and big number 22 is going to be the tackler.
By number 20, Hudson Replicki. Tackle was made by
And we'll get it. We'll get my roster going here, Stan.
Caleb Hawkins.
Caleb Hawkins brings him down.
You know, North Rock Creek's going to run a traditional 4-3 defense, cover 2
the flag on the play.
and cover 3 in the defensive backfield. And when we say 4-3, what we mean is 4 defensive linemen and three linebackers.
Set to boggle up the middle and to stop that run.
Right. We think that the coaches think that they're going to try to run it down our throats.
That'd be with Big Tayan Johnson there, the senior running back, also a defensive end, and that's who gets it as the Wolves. As the Cougars, big number 42 pulls them down.
Tayan Johnson.
Yeah, they've got a little set that looks something like the old single wing with what I would call 2 fullbacks up close. And they're going to run a lot of lead plays and what we used to call blast plays with those 2 fullbacks leading the way. And off that, they will counter it with the tailback. And there goes that blast play right there.
And it's going to pick up another 7 and going to be close to a first down.
Tackle was made by number 42, Keaton Britton.
So 2 plays, 10 yards on the ground as Tayon with the carries. And they're stacked again, looking to go to that right. Fumble on the ground, and he falls on top of it. Break for Crescent as the Cougars right there on top of him.
Brought down by number 44, Holden Rookie.
Yeah, defensive coordinator Todd Burke said that they're going to have to crowd the line of scrimmage, and they were going to try to power it against us, and so we're going to be prepared for that. They will also send out wide.
Just like that, contained very nicely by the defensive end there. Big number 15 for North Rock Creek, a great job. Makai Jones really pushing it upfield and cutting it in. 55 on the tackle, and that is
Colin Chesser. He was a big playmaker last week with 2 sacks and 8 tackles.
Brings up third down.
Plays defensive end.
From the 45.
Linebackers Makai Jones, Chase Williams.
he's going to pull it down, and I don't think he's going to get it.
No.
He'll get stopped on his side of the 50-yard line, which will bring up 4th down and long. He picks up 4 and a few. Stan, what do you think here? You think that they're going to go ahead and kick it?
Well, I don't know.
I kind of hope they don't.
Yeah.
I like to see the short field.
Yeah.
See if we can get our offense rolling.
Okay, it looks like they're going to go for it. I might look at a counter play here where they're going to throw it.
The rush is on, and it's going to be caught short of the first down. Big Nick Lake stepping up there and putting a wallop on him. And the Cougars are going to take over on downs, as you called it, Stan. The defense playing tough.
Yes.
Take over on downs. First down, NRC.
Hey, you know what, Stan? If we wave, the people can see us on the shadow of the field. We're on the field, my man.
Cade Landis at quarterback. Running back looks like Calvin Bray.
Number 20. As he takes it over the right side, going to pick up 2 and bring up 2nd and 8.
You know, Hall of Fame coach Gary Higgins got his start at Crescent. He was there for 8 years, and this is his 47th year coaching high school football. He is a great mentor for young people. That's Coach Higg.
And for old people as well. As I'd see him every morning down at the YMCA. And I'm not sure if he still has those duties, because I know that he loves being out here during football season.
He's a great guy, and he gave a stirring pregame speech that got me fired up wanting to play.
All right, and that's our first look at the freshman, Caleb Hawkins. He just needs to get wound up a little bit as Crescent pulls him down after a 1-yard gain. 3 after 2, that brings up 3rd and 7.
You know, Caleb had a great day against Heavener last week, but in the film session, the coaches were urging him to grab that ball high and tight. He had a tendency to swing it a little bit, and they were really on to him about keeping it high and tight, as they say.
Here he is. As he gets it out there, caught, nicely done. Well thrown ball by Cade to Mitchell James.
Mitchell James is a fine athlete. He was unable to play last week because of injuries, but he is a all-around athlete. Track, basketball, and you see he made a great catch there.
It was a nice toss by Landis. You like to see that on the first throw of the ball game from your signal caller. And Cade puts it on the money for the first down. That was a pickup of 12. That a little bit high, throwing into a crowd there, and unable to bring it down. He was going back to Lake on that one. Great atmosphere for high school sports here on the campus of North Rock Creek. The stands are packed, the smiles are broad, and the football is good. Up the middle again, and we're going to pick up a lot more on this one, Coach, as we get 5 on second down. Will bring up 3rd and manageable.
There's going to be a platoon at running back with Jason Williams and James Stevenson, and of course Caleb and
from the 34,
Calvin. So they'll keep fresh legs in there at the running back position.
It's good to have that platoon.
Yeah, Calvin's staying in there for this one.
He's going to get it around the left side. They contain, but he breaks it. Calvin around and picks up another 10 for the Cougars on 3rd down for another first down, Cougars.
1st and 10, NRC.
Calvin Bray, the sophomore, carrying the load on this drive.
Last week, Calvin picked up 30 yards on 3 carries for a pretty good average. And he's off to a good start tonight.
Up wide is Nick Lake. In the slot, we have Mitchell James. Landis takes it. He's looking that direction. Little bit behind Lake.
For Nick Lake. Was incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and 10.
And as we talk about Cade Landis, we can mention his parents, Katie and Andy. Action Physical Therapy. When you need physical therapy, ask for Action, our local physical therapy family. Landis this time gives it off to Hawkins, makes a few moves. He's a big old boy, Stan.
Yeah.
He picks up about 10 on first down.
That was a beautiful run.
Tackled by number 8, Tanner Rice.
You like to see this in the opening drive as 6:25 remaining in the first, the clock really moving halfway through. North Rock Creek driving already on a 35-yard drive, and we're going to have
he ran behind.
We're going to have our first time out for a measurement, and we're going to take that break, a quick one. We will be right back. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy, offers fast, accurate prescription fulfillment. Delivery to your door. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy. Have you seen our signs lately? Berkshire Hathaway signs dot inside and outside town. If you're an experienced investor or a first-time homeowner, Berkshire Hathaway Benchmark Realty is the best choice for you. Most of us. As we come back, it's a first down and 10 from the 15-yard line for the North Rock Creek Cougars. Landy's calling for it. He gives it to Hawkins. Oh, fumble! And can we get it? That is the key that we talked about, Stan.
Yes.
Fumble recovered by number 54, Alex Stevens. First down, Crescent.
We had been having success with Caleb Hawkins over the left side behind Keaton Brenton, Andrew Ritter, and Colin Chester. But we didn't have luck that time.
Well, it was a good hit. Helmet on the ball by Crescent, and just unable to hang on to it, and that puts the defense back out there. And fortunately, the defense, of course, very tough, well rested now too, as the offense really showed that they could move the ball. First and 10 for Crescent. 6:07 to play now in the first. First one misses, and after a turnover, it's important that you lay some skin. And again, I see evidence of the gang tackling. Mitchell James on the tackle.
Linebackers in this set are Makai Jones, Chase Williams at middle linebacker,
Second and 5.
and Holden Brooking on outside linebacker.
I'm impressed. You're doing that just by looking. You know these kids,
Well,
these young people.
yeah, right. Yeah.
Another fumble, and this time the Cougars fall on it, and it's going to be big number 75.
Connor Carrera.
He falls on it as he had the penetration. He was the one causing the disruption. Connor Carrera, the big senior, 6'3", 250 pounds, and he used all of it to cover that ball.
In practice this week, Daniel, I asked Big Connor, they've all got a backup. I said, who's your backup? He said, I don't have a backup.
All right, and I see Rain Jones stepping in there. Cade still at quarterback. Rain at the close side along with Mitchell James. Up top is Lake. And that's going to be given to another fumble. This time we're going to fall on it.
Number 42.
Yep. 42 is the one who falls on it, and that is Keaton Brenton. But we've got a little bit of grease on that pigskin.
That's right. 2 fumbles already. That's one of the things that head coach Jason Murray warned us about. We've got to hang on to the ball.
Well, that brings up a big second down and a long way to go. We'll call it 20. Worked on the 37, 38-yard line. And Landis is going to have to put this in the air probably. Nope. They stay on the ground. Going to be a flag down in the backfield. We'll see. That's usually holding, but we'll see what the call is. That was Calvin Bray again. Nowhere to run that time.
No. They had it shut down.
And the call is holding, and that would be declined, I would think, to bring up third down and about 21. Nope, they're moving them back.
That's painful.
Yes, it is. We started on the 27-yard line. Now we're back at the 50. I like that we keep the down, though. Landy's gets a little bit of it back. It's going to be fumbled. Let's see. And turned over. So on the last 5 downs, Coach, we have seen 4 turnovers.
Goodness.
Or 4 fumbles. Put it on the ground 4 times.
Yes. The officials are meeting to decide whether that's an incomplete pass or a fumble. It looks like it's going to be a fumble.
And rightly called.
Yeah.
He was able to turn around and make a football move.
Yeah.
So the defense hops back out there, and 2 turnovers now by the Cougars here in the first quarter.
Looks.
That's going to be coming back this way with the counter. Pickup of 2 on the play. He'll bring up 2nd and 8.
The Cougars still have the same front 4 of Colin Chesser, Trevor Story, Andrew Ritter, and Colton Birch.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 2nd.
Linebackers Makai Jones, looks like Jace Williams, and Holding Brooking.
Right up the gut. This time the Cougars unable to pull him down. He's going to pick up 14, and that's going to be a 1st and 10. I see no flags down. Crescent comes into NRC territory for the first time.
There is a flag on the play.
I didn't see the yellow. Did you, Coach?
No, I didn't.
I would think they're talking to North Rock Creek, so it's a sideline warning. That's why we didn't see the flag.
Sideline warning against the Cougars.
The ball marked at the Cougar 48-yard line.
1st and 10. Crescent.
The reason coaches talk about penalties and they talk about turnovers, Stan, is because it's the momentum killers.
That's right. We had it going.
Going to be a timeout by Crescent, and we're going to take that timeout. You're watching North Rock Creek Cougar football on Shawnee CTV. Together, we're building community 1 season at a time. Sonic Drive-In originated in Shawnee, serving great food fast to your family. Drive up, order, and eat in your car. Now, more than 3,500 stores worldwide, it's Sonic Good at our local Sonics. Clinic Pharmacy, conveniently located, open 7 days a week, and the latest technology for accurate prescription fulfillment makes Shawnee sports enthusiast Tim Barrick and his staff at Clinic Pharmacy the brand to trust. As we come back, the score 0-0 with 3:50 to play here in the first. It's been an entertaining ball game so far. I can't say that it's been a really well-played ball game so far.
Well, it's entertaining if you like fumbles, because we've had a surge of fumbles.
Yeah, four out of 5 plays in one series, we had fumbles on the ground. And what we were talking about beforehand was that's just momentum killers, because North Rock Creek has looked good, but now Crescent on the move, and we'll see with it 1st down and 10 inside North Rock Creek territory. The defense needs to bring them down. They do.
Landon Musney.
And carrying for Crescent was big Tylen Nugent. I've been waiting to say that name.
The Cougar secondary is cornerbacks Landon Musney, Mitchell James, and safeties Caleb Hawkins and Lane Jones, number 8.
Coming back up for Crescent, quarterback Cade Varner, just a sophomore himself, calls for it, and he gives it off to his big back, and there's a lot of green as romping to the end zone for a 39-yard touchdown is Tayon Johnson.
I think we're going to see a lot of that.
Tayon, a big senior, he's a defensive end as well, and he went through the line there untouched, and secondary was blocked as well.
They don't have his weight listed on our program, but he's a large lad.
Yes. To put it in alliteration. And the Tigers are going to go for 2. Quarterback keep around the left side in, and the score with 3:08 remaining in the first. The Tigers 8, the Cougars nothing. We'll be back in a moment. Of us have a closet full or room full of used sporting equipment. Sean and Pops Play It Again Sports gives you cash for your lightly used sporting equipment. Let your sporting equipment play again. Ritchie, Rock, McBride, and Atwood, attorneys at law. A local law firm rooted in Shawnee to handle all your legal matters. RRMA has a proven track record of providing tailored representation to fit your individual needs. RRMA, Ritchie, Rock, McBride, and Atwood. He meets
A real honest-to-God butcher shop since 1932.
Pure quality.
This is absolute best place to get meat.
I'm so lucky to have found this spot.
Hardesty Meats, new location. Fred's Tire and Battery on Harrison and downtown is a full-service vehicle repair facility. Tires, brakes, tune-ups, exhaust. If your vehicle needs maintenance or repair, Fred's Tire and Battery is our community's choice. As we come back, Stan, Crescent really putting it to the Cougars in that last drive.
Yeah, they did what Coach Murray said we needed to stop, and that was they ran it down our throats. They really did.
Well, you know, they are outsizing us right now. The Cougars have shown toughness, though. Let's see if the defense can turn that back up. But the offense had light early on, and if we can hang on to the ball, we can move it against these guys. We have to hang on to it.
This is true, yeah. That's one of our big keys was to manage turnovers and penalties. And so far, we haven't been able to do it.
Well, this is going to be the worst field position start for us in the evening, but that gives us a lot of field to work with, and the way in which we were moving the ball and chewing up the clock, that's a good thing.
Okay.
We need to keep the defense off the field for a little while.
The Cougar offensive line is still Connor Carrera, Andrew Ritter, Andrew Robertson at center, Colton Birch at guard, Connor Chesser at tackle, and Big Keaton Benton at tight end.
And up the middle goes the Cougars. They're going to pick up 6 yards. And did we put it on the ground again? We did. That is actually 5 plays in a row that the North Rock Creek Cougars have put the ball on the ground.
Yeah.
That includes the kickoff.
Yeah. Boy.
Got to hang on to that football.
Got to hang on to the football.
That was a good-looking play. Well blocked. It was looking good.
That's right. Oh, that's
heartbreaking. But that's character building as well. Young team in a young season. We've got to be able to help ourselves get out of holes like this. All right, 1st and 10 for Crescent. 2:42 here to go in the first quarter.
And Crescent has come out of their power formation, but it doesn't seem to hurt them any.
No, in fact, it's spreading us out a little bit,
right.
And haven't been able to stop it, as that's going to be another pickup of 13 on the play, and North Rock Creek is going to take a timeout, and they need it. As North Rock Creek struggling at the moment, down 8-0, and the Tigers from Crescent challenging again. We'll be back in a moment. Have you seen our signs lately? Berkshire Hathaway signs dot inside and outside town. If you're an experienced investor or a first-time homeowner, Berkshire Hathaway Benchmark Realty is the best choice for you. As we come back, the good people at Castor Key Auto Mart, we want to give a shout out. Jeff and his mom, Betty, doing a great job at the Auto Mart over on Harrison. Stan, can you believe I think I have a baker's dozen. My last 13 cars I think I bought with Jeff.
Wow.
And that's
They're
because they are good people.
Good folks.
Castor Key Auto Mart, give them a call. Right up the gut, and why not? That's been working for Crescent over the last number of plays. That's going to pick up 3 as Keaton Britton with the tackle.
You know, Crescent is a really young team. I believe they only have 4 seniors on their roster, if I'm not mistaken. Very young team.
But they look like they've got some size down there. No matter the age.
Yeah, that offensive line looks pretty hefty. They didn't list any weights, but I'm sure they outweigh us. 2nd
and 8, and up the gut. The Cougars giving a little bit of space, but bringing them down is the athlete, Mitchell James. And it's going to be a pickup of 6, bringing up 3rd and a long 3, possibly 4.
Holden Brooking in for James Stevenson, it looks like, at linebacker, middle linebacker.
Big set of downs right here as the Cougars can ill afford to give up another touchdown this early.
You know, last week Coach Higgins rotated 6 defensive linemen.
The give is to Johnson up the gut. He's going to carry for a first down. And that's going to be a pickup of 8. So the ball goes down to the 9-yard line where it's going to be 1st and goal.
With the injury to Grayson Arthur, Coach Higgins is only going to be able to rotate 5 linemen this week. And in the heat, that's going to make a little bit of a difference, I think, especially if they keep pounding us up the middle.
Yeah, with those big boys up front, going to have to be stout all night long. They're back in their power game. That's a keeper around the left end, and another touchdown for Crescent as Rice carries it across the goal before being brought down. And the Crescent Tigers move ahead 14-0 as they set up for another 2-point try.
I believe we're being outmanned on the front 4 size-wise. Like I said, they didn't list their weight, but just from the eye, it looks like they may have us outweighed.
They're a big old set of boys as they're going to set up for the 2-point conversion. And we see the call, the give up the middle, and the Cougars able to hit him. Let's see, did they get across? I think they gave it to him, Coach.
Yep.
So 43 seconds remains here in the first. The Tigers up 16, the Cougars 0. You're watching Cougar Football on Shawnee CTV. Together, we're building community one season at a time. Us have a closet full or room full of used sporting equipment. Sean and Pops Play It Again Sports gives you cash for your lightly used sporting equipment. Let your sporting equipment play again. 2021-22 promises to be a great year for Shawnee Swim. Shawnee Swim is vying as a top contender for the state championship. Watch the best. Watch Shawnee, CTV, and Shawnee Swim. Hit my own noggin, putting my headphones back on. And that means that I probably have some used equipment that I could take over to Play It Again Sports. Somebody else a little more adept at the equipment can use it as I'm getting a little bit older. Play It Again Sports. They give you cash for your used equipment. Thus, Play It Again Sports. The name says it all. Take your used equipment to Play It Again Sports. Get yourself some more holiday cash for holiday spending. Or if you want the latest and greatest in new equipment, visit Play It Again Sports and let Pops and Sean hook you up. I'm Daniel Shaughnessy with Stan Beasley as Crescent kicks it off. And I believe that's Lake with the return, coming back all the way to the 40-yard line. And I like to see the determination in Nick's steps there.
Yes.
Fumble was made by number 20, Luke Desher.
Daniel, I believe you could say fumbles is the theme of this show so far. I think I know what's going to be
First and 10 NRC
discussed in the running back room next week in practice.
Well, this is what we talked about a little bit earlier about character building. If these guys are able to just put it together, because as they have played without the mistakes, they've been able to move the ball. They just can't get behind the chains. And so here, forward, gets a couple of yards, not bad, holds on to the ball. That's Caleb Hawkins, who played so well last week. I think we might start pumping him a little bit.
A gain of 3 on the play brings up second down and 7.
Going to be an injury on the play.
We're getting a good
Crescent.
Excuse me, Daniel. We're getting a good push from our offensive line. Those big guys up front, they're getting a push.
I agree. We're able to open some holes for our running back. There's just been a few really good tackles, actually, by Crescent, causing some problems, but then also just not being able to hang on to that ball. As we wait for the injured player to be taken care of, we'll go ahead and slide away for a moment. You're watching Cougar Football on Shawnee CTV. 25 years, Eric has served you and your family for all your prescription needs. Eric and his staff love the community and love seeing you in the store conveniently located on North Kickapoo. Make your day brighter by visiting Eric's today. Sonic Drive-In originated in Shawnee, serving great food fast to your family. Drive up, order, and eat in your car. Now, more than 3,500 stores worldwide, it's Sonic Good at our local Sonics. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy, offers fast, accurate prescription fulfillment. Delivery to your door. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy. Fred's Tire and Battery on Harrison and downtown is a full-service vehicle repair facility. Tires, brakes, tune-ups, exhaust. If your vehicle needs maintenance or repair, Fred's Tire and Battery is our community's choice. Meats.
A real honest-to-God butcher shop since 1932.
Pure quality.
This is the absolute best place to get meat.
I'm so lucky to have found this spot.
Hardesty Meats, new location. Clinic Pharmacy, conveniently located, open 7 days a week, and the latest technology for accurate prescription fulfillment makes Shawnee sports enthusiast Tim Barrick and his staff at Clinic Pharmacy the brand to trust. Seen our signs lately? Berkshire Hathaway signs dot inside and outside town. If you're an experienced investor or a first-time homeowner, Berkshire Hathaway Benchmark Realty is the best choice for you. Ritchie, Rock, McBride, and Atwood, attorneys at law. A local law firm rooted in Shawnee to handle all your legal matters. RRMA has a proven track record of providing tailored representation to fit your individual needs. RRMA, Ritchie, Rock, McBride, and Atwood. Sonic Drive-In originated in Shawnee, serving great food fast to your family. Drive up, order, and eat in your car. Now, more than 3,500 stores worldwide, it's Sonic Good at our local Sonics. For 25 years, Eric's has served you and your family for all your prescription needs. Eric and his staff love the community and love seeing you in the store conveniently located on North Kickapoo.
Make your day brighter by visiting Eric's today.
Yeah. So the the Crescent player still on the field. They're taking care of him, and it just looks like an injury in which they don't want to move him, Coach.
Yeah, it looks that way.
So it's a lower leg injury. So if you're from Crescent, it's not a life-threatening deal or anything. It's a football injury is what it looks like. But they're taking extra precautions. The paramedics are on the field putting some sort of splint, on the lower extremities. So we don't want to speculate. It might be a sprain. Who knows what it is? But they're taking all the time that they can to make sure that he's properly taken care of. And we apologize for the break, but that's what we've got to do now.
All the coaches and the athletic director, they're all out checking things out, and the healthcare professionals look like they're going to have him taken care of.
That's right. So in a moment, we'll be back as there's 15 seconds left in the first quarter. You're watching Cougar football on Shawnee CTV. Together, we're building community one season at a time. Have a closet full or room full of used sporting equipment. Sean and Pops Play It Again Sports gives you cash for your lightly used sporting equipment. Let your sporting equipment play again. 2021-22 promises to be a great year for Shawnee Swim. Shawnee Swim is vying as a top contender for the state championship. Watch the best. Watch Shawnee CTV and Shawnee Swim.
Pharmacy, conveniently located, open 7 days a week, and the latest technology for accurate prescription fulfillment makes Shawnee sports enthusiast Tim Barrick and his staff at Clinic Pharmacy the brand to trust. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy, offers fast, accurate prescription fulfillment. Delivery to your door. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy.
Ritchie, Rock, McBride, and Atwood, attorneys at law. A local law firm rooted in Shawnee to handle all your legal matters. RRMA has a proven track record of providing tailored representation to fit your individual needs. RRMA, Ritchie, Rock, McBride, and Atwood. Seen our signs lately? Berkshire Hathaway signs dot inside and outside town. If you're an experienced investor or a first-time homeowner, Berkshire Hathaway Benchmark Realty is the best choice for you. Hardesty Meats.
A real honest-to-God butcher shop since 1932.
Pure quality.
This is absolute best place to get meat.
I'm so lucky to have found this spot.
Hardesty Meats, new location.
Same offensive line.
Same offensive line. The Crescent player, it was actually an elbow that they had wrapped. Landis puts it up. Good catch there by the Cougars, and that's big, number 42, Keaton Britton. And
that was an excellent play.
It was great to come back. Here's the replays. You see Landis throws a nice pass and lets his big player go and get it between the smaller Crescent players. Nicely done. Good play.
They saw a mismatch there, Daniel. And the big guy went up and got it.
We like to see that. 2 seconds, 1 second as the quarter's going to expire. And we are going to take it back to a break as the Cougars, with momentum now going into the second quarter, it's at the 42-yard line of Crescent, and we will be back shortly. Crescent 16, North Rock Creek, nothing.
Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy, offers fast, accurate prescription fulfillment. Delivery to your door. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy. Have you seen our signs lately? Berkshire Hathaway signs dot inside and outside town. If you're an experienced investor or a first-time homeowner, Berkshire Hathaway Benchmark Realty is the best choice for you. Most of us have a closet full or room full of used sporting equipment. Sean and Pops Play It Again Sports gives you cash for your lightly used sporting equipment. Let your sporting equipment play again. Okay, we are back. It is hopping in the house as I think the crowd is getting back into this. The Tigers up 16-0, but the Cougars on the move with the 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And Landy, nope, we've got Jones, it looks like, in the backfield for the first time as he takes it around the right side. Big Rain Jones going to be pulled down, and it's going to be a loss of 1 on the play, bring up 2nd and 11.
There wasn't much tomfoolery with that play. No deception. That was just a straight rollout by the tailback / quarterback. We've had success up the middle behind our stalwart offensive line, and we've made progress, but of course the miscues have hurt us.
Let's see if we can get it rolling here on 2nd down. Again, we fell behind on the chains there as just unable to make that corner.
Penalty was declined. Loss of 3 on the play brings up 2nd down and 13.
And it looks like, I can't see the number, Coach. Is that Cade back in there or Jones still there?
That's Jones.
That's going to be a little bit of trickery there. Yeah. And Lake, a hard runner, picks up
Lake,
10. Picks up 8. And it's going to bring up 3rd. He gets back 6 of what we need, 3rd and 4.
That's our first attempt at misdirection, and it worked.
It did. Well done as they picked up that they were following Rain around the corner, and they were able to bring it back on the close side. So 3rd down and manageable, ball on the 36-yard line. Jones calls for it, and again, just no chance as he is caught in the backfield.
Ball carried by number 8, Ray Jones.
Loss of 3 on the play, and the Cougars, another tough 4th down.
The Cougars are anchored by center Andrew Robertson. The coaches were saying they can't play a game without Andrew because he also leads the band at halftime as the drum major. Very talented young man.
It's not an easy thing to do, either one of those positions.
Pretty sharp in the classroom as well.
All right. Rain Jones going to call for it. Next to him, he's got Caleb Hawkins directly behind him. And let's see what we got. Delay a game called, and we'll move back, bringing up 4th and 11. I do not see a play clock working. So.
No, it's not.
That's going to be a pass. He's open. They've got it out there, and it's caught! A well-thrown ball all the way down to the 17-yard line. Mitchell James on the reception, and I believe that was Lake who threw it. Yes. As we look at the replay, Lake throws it up there. He gets nailed after the throw. Well done, and another great call by Jason.
Great play, and Nick was banged up a little bit. He's holding his chest. I think he took a helmet right into the sternum as he released the ball, and that was a gutsy thing he did. He knew he was going to get hit, and he still delivered the ball right on target.
He did, and I like it that they're giving their bigger receivers the opportunity to go make a play. Yep. And Mitchell James showing his athletic ability downfield. as the handoff up the middle.
Oh, there
we
go.
That's Cody Hawkins putting the helmet to it. He's going to pick up 6 on the first down run, and this is what we saw in the first drive of the ball game.
Exactly. And you'll notice that he carried the ball with two hands wrapped tightly around it. Somebody on the sideline, I believe, has gotten in his ear.
Think it's Coach Birch?
Yeah, I think so.
Not to mention any names or anything.
Yeah, no, we wouldn't want to do that. But Caleb is a hard runner.
Jones calls for it again, and a little bit of a slow handoff in the backfield.
Yeah, a little misdirect.
A pirouette.
Yeah.
I'm not sure the quarterback wanted to be pirouetting there.
Yeah, sort of a mishap there. I don't think that was executed the way they drew it up in practice.
So Jones gonna come back in with the play. Checking in also is Braxton Cozart, another senior. Coming in late, Tommy Price. In the backfield, though, is Hawkins. And that's who's going to get it as he takes it around the corner. Caleb Hawkins makes a move, and another one. He's fighting for the end zone and gets a touchdown! Cougars!
That play was set up by a magnificent block of Mitchell James. Mitchell James took his man and drove him clean out of bounds.
And again, you see the fight from Hawkins to get across that goal line, and that's exactly what the Cougars needed on this drive as they bring it in the first drive of the second quarter.
Cannot say enough about the block with Mitchell James. Just textbook beautiful.
Well, you told it early. He couldn't play last week. He's on fire this week as he's already had a number of great plays. He's not afraid to put his helmet in the middle of it. Mitchell James. As Jones going to call for it. 2-point conversion. He's going to take it around the corner, put his head down, and just a little bit short. 16-6 our score. The Cougars with a touchdown, 8:23 left to go before halftime.
Cougars 6, 8:20.
Sonic Drive-In originated in Shawnee, serving great food fast to your family. Drive up, order, and eat in your car. Now, more than 3,500 stores worldwide, it's Sonic Good at our local Sonics. Clinic Pharmacy, conveniently located, open 7 days a week, and the latest technology for accurate prescription fulfillment makes Shawnee sports enthusiast Tim Barrick and his staff at Clinic Pharmacy the brand to trust. Have a closet full or room full of used sporting equipment. Sean and Pops Play It Again Sports gives you cash for your lightly used sporting equipment. Let your sporting equipment play again. Richie Rock. As we are back, there's excitement again in the air, and Stan Beasley, as you said in the break, hey, that's what we can do when we don't make mistakes.
That's right.
So elaborate on that a little bit, Stan. I sure like what we see here. The sun now has gone down. It is truly Friday night lights. It's a great environment for community. As kicking off, Jones is not kicking off.
No, I don't know.
So we've got Big 51, Jose Garcia, and he bounces it, and Crescent puts a knee down at the 36-yard line to bring the defense back out. Maybe giving Jones a little bit of a break after that extra point attempt.
It looks like we've got the same lineup on defense, same front four, same linebackers.
So let's rattle off some numbers for me, and I'll rattle off some names.
Okay. Holding Brookie, number 44. Chase Williams, number 23. Makai Jones, number 15. Those are your linebackers.
75.
75 is Connor Carrera.
55.
55 is, is Conlon Chesser.
And then 56.
Trevor Story.
15.
And Makai Jones.
And I see 51, but I think you've said Jose Garcia.
Yeah. Carrera.
Next week, we have to get the manager's name to make sure that they get their proper shout out as well as they're Gatorading everybody up.
Right. Actually, the manager is Maddox Munn, sophomore.
I think I know Maddox.
Yeah, I
nice.
do too. I do too. And the Water Girls, who are very important. All right.
Up the middle.
Hannah Underwood and Maddie Lowe. Can't leave them out.
Very good. I see Mitchell James out there as well on the defensive side. Can't seem to get him off the field. Braxton Cozart also back at safety. And Nick Lake back there in the backfield. That pickup is going to be 6, and it's going to bring up 2nd and 4 for Crescent. Now the defense has to answer like the offense did right here and hold Crescent.
This is crucial.
Crescent's been able to run the ball. They've made some holes up front. Big number 55.
Big play.
Gets in there, and Conlon Chesser, the first one on the attack, and it's going to be a 3-yard loss to bring up 3rd down and 6.
A loss of 3 on the play.
Nice play up front.
Conlon Chesser is just the keystone of that defensive front. He was last week. He's going to continue to be all season. He's got a great head on his shoulders. He told me that last Friday's victory and the celebration, he's told me this is what high school football is all about. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh, it's bringing tears to your eyes. I see it. As we're going to get a timeout called by Crescent. They don't like what they saw. 3rd and 6, ball on the 40. We're going to take a break. You're watching Cougar Football on Shawnee CTV. Together, we're building community one season at a time. We'll be back.
Meats.
A real honest-to-God butcher shop since 1932.
Pure quality.
This is absolute best place to get meat.
I'm so lucky to have found this spot.
Hardesty Meats, new location. Fred's Tire and Battery on Harrison and downtown is a full-service vehicle repair facility. Tires, brakes, tune-ups, exhaust. If your vehicle needs maintenance or repair, Fred's Tire and Battery is our community's choice.
Great atmosphere at North Rock Creek High School as the Palm Squad getting it done right. And how can you not enjoy this, Stan Beasley?
This is a great setting. Great home fan. The pom-pom girls and the cheerleaders are doing their thing, and we got good football.
Great chattered and big right here. The Cougars really need to stop in the Crescent side of the field. It's going to be brought out to the edge, a double play, as that's somebody fell down. But guess who's there? Mitchell James. No, I'm sorry, that's not Mitchell. That's 21, isn't it? Nice play by Landon Musney down there to knock that away.
That was a fabulous play on our cornerback.
Well, and it looked like we had everything under control, and then one of our players actually fell down, ended up stumbling over some feet.
And Braxton Cozart really put pressure on the guy throwing the ball.
Back to punt,
Penalty.
Flag on the play.
That's going to move him closer. That's going to put him within a yard, I think, Coach. Line to line.
That's tough.
That's going to change the thinking.
Yep.
Of Crescent.
Can't have that.
Offside. NRC brings up.
So the jump makes it a little bit closer for Crescent. Big down here as they give it to their big man. And he was hit in the backfield. He's just strong enough. Johnson's strong enough to carry the tackler to the 49-yard line and a first down for Crescent. Those are the little things you cannot let happen. The defense was going to get off the field.
Exactly.
Unfortunate.
I'd like to give a shout-out to the other assistant coaches for the Cougars, Keaton Hernandez and Lance Blocker.
Both doing great jobs.
Fantastic.
The ball touches the ground. The hesitation, though, just enough to throw the Cougar. And it's going to be a pickup of 11, and that is a first down.
Tackle was made by number 21, Landon Mosby.
And we're going to get a timeout by North Rock Creek as the coaches just want to settle them down a little bit. You are watching Cougar football, and we will be back in just a moment, but we've got some crowd shots for you we'd like to bring as there you go. You've seen enough commercials. Maybe you want to just hear us talk a little bit more, Stan. What do you think?
Yeah.
Don't know about that, huh?
Yeah.
What do you think the coaches are saying?
They're saying we have been playing well except for miscues and penalties and, of course, fumbles. Otherwise, we'd be in the game.
I really liked the timeout there because the defense was on a high. They had stopped them, and they made a mistake. One of their teammates made a mistake. A penalty happens, and a big play gets the first down. But you don't like to see, after the first down, another big multi-yardage pickup.
Defensive coordinator Todd Birch is in their grill right now. He's giving them what for. And he's telling them the same thing we're saying, that we're in it except for mistakes.
Tim Russell turning it up.
Yeah.
Making things happen for the crowd's entertainment. As we come back now, it's 1st and 10, ball on the 40. Crescent driving. They give it to Big Johnson. And again, here it is, the gang tackling, so only 3 yards picked up, but that's what you like to see off the timeout.
Coach Murray said we had to have it has to be a group effort, and most of the time our tackles are just that. There's no solitary tackles. It's what we call in the profession gang tackling.
6:05 and counting before halftime. 2nd and 8.
Big guy again.
Big Johnson, and this time he stopped in his tracks. Was that late? Was that James over there?
Number 5, Tayon Johnson.
I didn't see who made that tackle.
Was made by number 11, Mitchell James.
It was James.
There we go.
So, and he came up and popped him. There is a flag down on the field, and it looks like it's going to be marked off against North Rock Creek. Nope, good. Turn around. He needs to turn around and go the other way.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you.
Mitchell James is making up for that game he missed last week.
In a big way. We've called him on every facet, from special teams, offensive playmaker, offensive blocker, tackler, and even defensing the pass. He's been all over the field, Coach.
He's made a big impact.
2nd and 18 from the 48-yard line for Crescent.
Clock continues to roll. 5:45 before halftime. They bring it out wide. It's strung out nicely. Just got to bring him down. It's going to be a pickup of 10 to bring up 3rd down and 10 as Wilson on the carry.
Cozart had a opportunity to stop him early. He was able to get by him.
He just couldn't get off the block.
Yeah, couldn't get off the block. Exactly.
Jace Williams, though, does bring him down, the 217-pound senior.
Jace Williams is a noodler, Danny.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And again,
he's a state champion noodler. He jumps in those dirty waters and hauls out those monsters.
I understand that his dad will take you on those noodling trips.
That's right.
If you lay down the cash, you can go put your hand in a catfish.
Not me. My nephew, noted filmmaker Bradley Beasley, is the one who started all that with the film Moki Noodling. And
that's your son?
That's my nephew.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I remember that, actually.
Yeah. He started it.
Okay, so, they had him stopped, but they were unable to contain him, and he gets enough for the first down. And again, it is penalties that gets them a first down, Coach.
Yeah. Number 21, Landon Busby. First down, Crescent.
Looks like we've got a Cougar down on the play.
Musney is the one with the tackle, and he's tying his shoes. So
yeah, that's all he's doing.
I don't think they're going to stop it for that.
No.
Okay,
they're back in their power set, Crescent.
That's the problem. Yeah.
23, Z.J. Wilson. Tackled by number 61, Mason Larson.
North Rock Creek running players in and out. Everybody getting a chance.
Still in that power set.
It's going to be a fake. Keeps it to the left side. And Lake in there trying to pull the ball out. And it's going to be inside the 10 for a first and goal to go.
Quarterback keeper.
First down, Crescent.
It was a nice counter by Crescent. Fooled the defense, and he had a seam to make it happen. This time we'll take it. North Rock Creek timeout. They trail 16-6, 3:29 before halftime. Have you seen our signs lately? Berkshire Hathaway signs dot inside and outside town. If you're an experienced investor or a first-time homeowner, Berkshire Hathaway Benchmark Realty is the best choice for you. Of us have a closet full or room full of used sporting equipment. Sean and Pops Play It Again Sports gives you cash for your lightly used sporting equipment. Let your sporting equipment play again. 2021-22 promises to be a great year for Shawnee Swim. Shawnee Swim is vying as a top contender for the state championship. Shawnee, CTV, and Shawnee Swim. Action Physical Therapy, our local family physical therapy. Remember, when you're prescribed physical therapy, you can ask for action.
Quarterback keeper.
Off the right side, and the Cougars able to pull him down, but not until after he picks up 7 on the run.
Ball is carried by number 8, Tanner Rice. Tackle made by number 44, Holden Rookie.
Second and goal from the 2, and that's a big play.
Carried by number 8,
was that
Tanner
Chesser?
Rice.
Who was in there? 15?
Tackle made by number 15, Makai Jones.
Makai in there.
Third and
Is
goal.
he any kin to Mitchell?
No.
James and Jones.
No.
But to Rain, he could be, but I know he's not to Rain. 3rd and 2. As it's in for another Crescent touchdown with 2:38 to go before halftime. The Cougars, with mistakes, are really handing the points over to the opposition so far tonight in the first half.
They're making it easy on them.
Crescent going to line up for the 2-point conversion, and North Rock Creek stopped on their 2-point conversion earlier. It's big to try to hold them here just to stay within the 2-score range. It's going to be popped and in for a touchdown, 24-6 with 2:38 to go before halftime. You're watching Cougar football on Shawnee CTV. Together, we're building community one season at a time. Seen our signs lately? Berkshire Hathaway signs dot inside and outside town.
If you're an experienced investor or a first-time homeowner, Berkshire Hathaway Benchmark Realty is the best choice for you. Ritchie, Rock, McBride, and Atwood, attorneys at law. A local law firm rooted in Shawnee to handle all your legal matters. RRMA has a proven track record of providing tailored representation to fit your individual needs. RRMA. Ritchie, Rock, McBride, and Atwood. 25 years, Eric's has served you and your family for all your prescription needs. Eric and his staff love the community and love seeing you in the store conveniently located on North Kickapoo. Make your day brighter by visiting Eric's today. Sonic Drive-In originated in Shawnee, serving great food fast to your family. Drive up, order, and eat in your car. Now, more than 3,500 stores worldwide, it's Sonic Good at our local Sonics.
Harrison Discount Pharmacy in their 38th year. David Nicholas over there, one of the nicest guys you'd ever want to meet. And they fulfill your prescriptions professionally and fast. Give them a call. Perhaps you want them to bring it to you. They'll deliver in the Shawnee area. Right there, their convenient location. Harrison Discount Pharmacy on the corner of Independence and Harrison. A good neighbor pharmacy. As we come back, 2:38 remaining before halftime. 24-6 our score. And that's going to be kicked out of bounds. 1st and 10 to the North Rock Creek Cougars at the 35-yard line. Again, good starting position. And the Cougars right in this thing, Coach.
We need to make a score. Not just to get back in the game, but to get our confidence back. We need, if not a score, at least we need to move the ball.
I agree. We do need to get a couple of first downs, and it would be fantastic before halftime to get a score. We do receive the second half kick. If we can get something happening right here, go in just a score, just 10 down perhaps, would be great.
Looks like Cade Landis is in at quarterback now. Look for some passing. And as I say that, we run a sweep.
Unable to pick up much as Calvin on the run, and he did make it back to the line of scrimmage, which was a good effort in itself. They're getting hit early in the backfield, Coach.
Yes.
And anybody with their name on the scoreboard, I'm going to call Coach. That's just kind of how it happens.
Okay.
As we are at Stan Beasley Field at North Rock Creek High School.
I look for them to look for Mitchell James. A little bit low in there.
Agreed.
I believe we anticipated that. I think we knew that was going to happen.
Well, and they were throwing it to where you said they were going to throw it.
Just a little bit low. And unfortunately, you can't field it like a shortstop and advance it.
Is that Mitchell's position in baseball?
I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me a bit. He's good at just about everything. Wouldn't surprise me a bit.
Well, it was good to try to get the ball in his hands, but now it's 3rd down and 10, and we really don't want to give the ball back here. There's going to be an open receiver, drops in there for another catch. Nice throw by Cade Landis. We might have motion, though.
I believe we had a motion penalty.
Yeah, as the flag came down from the far side, so it might have been somebody cutting up the field too quick.
It was a nice play, but I believe we had too many men moving.
Illegal motion on the Cougars, going to back us up, and we'll have to redo 3rd down.
You're right, Danny. We do not want to let them score before halftime. That would be a heartbreaker and maybe a backbreaker.
Well, in another nice play on 3rd and long, the misdirection has given us some one-on-one shots in the defensive backfield, and we've been able to take advantage of that consistently tonight.
Yeah, Landis has been accurate with his passes.
So 3rd and 15 now. This is going to be a straight rollout. Not going to be able to get it. It'll bring up 4th down and long. if we've gone helmet to helmet, we haven't been able to keep them out of the backfield.
Out of bounds by number 5, Tayon Johnson.
I believe this may be our first punt.
And we'll see if
We
Rain
haven't had to punt. We've given it to him by fumbles.
put it on the ground a couple of times.
Yeah.
As we've got a player down with cramp, so we'll just keep it here. And yeah, that is nice. I see you've got a Palm roster. We'll hang on to that because we need to get a shot of those Palm girls. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to our Palm squad. Avery Burnett, Olivia Terrell, Sasha Tachenko, Hope Hanna, Emma Mulhay, Austin Anderson, Ariel Henley, Sophia Wilson, Anna Smith, Audrey Gaines, Kaylin Jones, Avery Ford, Olivia Bergston, Havana Hutchings, and Shelby Radford.
That's the beautiful Palm squad that we're talking about as we try to get a shot for you. I don't know if we're going to make it. There we go. Yeah, there you go. There's a distance of the girls. Thank you for getting those names out there, and they're doing a great job.
Sure are.
Revving up the fans. So 4th down, we do see Rain Jones out there, who is the punter.
He punted for a 39-yard average last week against Hefner, and that was very good.
Back to punt for the Cougars, number 8, Rain Jones.
Let's see if that hits. It does. That's nice. He keeps it away, no return, all the way down to the 30-yard line. So that's a 40-yard net punt for Rain, and as you called it, a 39 average. That's about right on it.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what defensive coordinator Todd Birch has dialed up for this. He knows more than anybody else how we need to stop here, both score-wise and emotionally.
Yeah, the defense had them stopped twice in their last drive just to give it back to them on penalties. So that discipline factor.
Yeah, what Coach Murray warned us about in his keys, unfortunately, have come true.
1st and 10, Crescent from the 30-yard line.
Okay, the hand up the middle. Everybody there. So the Cougars able to stop them for just a 2-yard gain.
20, Luke Desher.
And in the middle of that, Conlon Chesser again.
We've still got our
Tackle was made by number 56, Trevor Story.
yeah, it looks like we've got the same front four.
Yeah, Trevor Story in on that as
well.
well.
Our linebackers have been steady.
75, Connor Carrera. And there again, that's just nice. Carrera in the middle of that, as well as 15, I believe, coming in. Nope, that was Conlon Chesser. So Chesser and Carrera right up the middle doing well there.
Yeah. And again, Connor reminded me I have no backup. And he was proud to say it.
The clock continues to roll as it's about 20 seconds to go before halftime, and Crescent just going to let that go, and it looks like so are the Cougars. Handoff to the left side. James with the tackle as he gets some help with big number 44, Holden Brooking. And that should be enough for the clock to go, as we're going to end the first half here with the Cougars trailing the Tigers from Crescent 24-6, and it really is a lot closer than that score gives tale of.
Exactly.
Cheerleaders, followed by the NRC marching.
So what we do here is we're going to give you a bunch of exposure to our sponsors that make it possible for us to bring this to you, and you will be able to see the band throughout the year. Tonight, halftime, we'll be back
after this. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor. Accurate prescription fulfillment. Delivery to your door. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy. Most of us have a closet full or a room full of used sporting equipment. Sean and Pops Play It Again Sports gives you cash for your lightly used sporting equipment. Let your sporting equipment play again. Have you seen our signs lately? Berkshire Hathaway signs dot inside and outside town. If you're an experienced investor or a first-time homeowner, Berkshire Hathaway Benchmark Realty is the best choice for you. Sonic Drive-In originated in Shawnee, serving great food fast to your family. Drive up, order, and eat in your car. Now, more than 3,500 stores worldwide, it's Sonic Good at our local Sonics. Hardesty Meats.
A real honest-to-God butcher shop since 1932.
Pure quality.
This is absolute best place to get meat.
I'm so lucky to have found this spot.
Hardesty Meats, new location. Clinic Pharmacy, conveniently located, open 7 days a week, and the latest technology for accurate prescription fulfillment makes Shawnee sports enthusiast Tim Barrick and his staff at Clinic Pharmacy the brand to trust. Ritchie, Rock, McBride, and Atwood, attorneys at law. A local law firm rooted in Shawnee to handle all your legal matters. RRMA has a proven track record of providing tailored representation to fit your individual needs. RRMA, Ritchie, Rock, McBride, and Atwood. For 25 years, Eric's has served you and your family for all your prescription needs. Eric and his staff love the community and love seeing you in the store conveniently located on North Kickapoo. Make your day brighter by visiting Eric's today. Fred's Tire and Battery on Harrison and downtown is a full-service vehicle repair facility. Tires, brakes, tune-ups, exhaust. If your vehicle needs maintenance or repair, Fred's Tire and Battery is our community's choice. (2021-22) promises to be a great year for Shawnee Swim. Shawnee Swim is vying as a top contender for the state championship. Watch the best. Watch Shawnee, CTV, and Shawnee Swim.
Monk's Marketplace at St. Gregory's Abbey on MacArthur Street is a
I get around. But with the completed drill, and for the first time ever, the show is actually memorized. Drum major, is your band ready? Cougar Band, the field is yours. Cougar fans, join us now for the North Rock Creek Fight Song. On your feet. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2021 Pride of North Rock Creek Cougar Marching Band. If you signed up at the Oklahoma Family
Deep down in Louisiana, close to New Orleans, way back up in the woods among the evergreens, there stood a log cabin made of earth and wood, where lived a country boy named Johnny B. Good, who never ever learned to read or write so well, but he could play a guitar just like a ringing a bell. Go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go! Johnny be good. He used to carry his guitar in a gunny sack, go sit beneath the tree by the railroad track. Old engine, everything sitting in the shade, strumming with the rhythm that the drivers made. When people passing by, they would stop and say, oh my, but that little country boy could play. Go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go! Johnny be good. His mother told him someday you will be a man, and you will be the leader of a big old band. Many people coming from miles around to hear you play your music when the sun go down. Maybe someday your name will be in lights saying, Johnny be good tonight. Go, 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 Johnny, go. 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 Go. Johnny be good.
Hello, I'm Sean Quigley, the President and Chief Uniform Designer here at Play It Again Sports. I want to take a minute and introduce you to the Play It Again Sports team. This is my dad, Some people call him Pops.
Hey, I'm Pops. I do a little bit of everything around here, but there's two things that I like to do the most. First of all, I like fitting kids for their glove, their pants, and their other gear, then looking at their faces smile as they walk out of the store. And second of all, the thing I like to do the most is hand out cash to the people that bring us their used sporting goods.
This is my daughter, Adeline.
I help my dad and grandpa with everything here at the store. I can run the cash register and put out inventory. You can also find me testing out the fitness equipment because my dad says I'm part monkey. I love spending time with my dad and grandpa.
This is my mom. She's amazing and our expert at designing and producing in-house uniforms and parent shirts.
Yep, I do over 3,000 shirts a year and love thinking about the kids and the parents who will wear them each season. Bill and I have spent the best years of our lives on the field during our kids' years in sporting events.
And best of all, this is my wife, Cindy. She's my best cheerleader and makes sure everything in our life runs smoothly.
Yay, team played again.
Hey, and don't forget to bring us your used sporting goods.
We've got tires.
Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy, offers fast, accurate prescription fulfillment. Delivery to your door. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy. Most of us have a closet full or room full of used sporting equipment. Sean and Pops Play It Again Sports gives you cash for your lightly used sporting equipment. Let your sporting equipment play again. Have you seen our signs lately? Berkshire Hathaway signs dot inside and outside town. If you're an experienced investor or a first-time homeowner, Berkshire Hathaway Benchmark Realty is the best choice for you. Sonic Drive-In originated in Shawnee, serving great food fast to your family. Drive up, order, and eat in your car. Now, more than 3,500 stores worldwide, it's Sonic Good at our local Sonics. Hardesty Meats.
A real honest-to-God butcher shop since 1932.
Pure quality.
This is absolute best place to get meat.
I'm so lucky to have found this spot.
Hardesty Meats, new location. Clinic Pharmacy, conveniently located, open. Staff at Clinic Pharmacy, the brand to trust. Ritchie, Rock, McBride, and Atwood, attorneys at law. A local law firm rooted in Shawnee to handle all your legal matters. RRMA has a proven track record of providing tailored representation to fit your individual needs. RRMA, Ritchie, Rock, McBride, and Atwood. For 25 years, Eric's has served you and your family for all your prescription needs. The community and love seeing you in the store, conveniently located on North Kickapoo. Make your day brighter by visiting Eric's today. Fred's Tire and Battery on Harrison and downtown is a full-service vehicle repair facility. Tires, brakes, tune-ups, exhaust. If your vehicle needs maintenance or repair, Fred's Tire and Battery is our community's choice. 2021-22 promises to be a great year for Shawnee Swim. Shawnee Swim is vying as a top contender for the state championship. Watch the best. Watch Shawnee, CTV, and Shawnee Swim.
Monk's Marketplace at St. Gregory's Abbey on MacArthur Street is a fabulous place to find unique, handcrafted gift ideas for anyone on your list. A wide assortment of made in America, thoughtful, and some tasty items fill the marketplace. You're sure to find the experience well worth the stop. For joy on the campus of St. Gregory's Abbey.
At Play It Again Sports, we do uniforms for all sporting events. We just finished this really cool football jersey. Sean did an awesome crazy over here. Hey, and here's baseball. We did these last baseball season. Great uniform. And I'll finish up here with basketball, which is just around the corner. So be thinking about it, coaches. Come in and talk to us about doing your basketball uniforms. Thanks for your time, and I'll talk to you next week.
Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy, offers fast fulfillment with courteous and caring service for you and your loved ones. Harrison Discount Pharmacy on Harrison and Independence, a convenient pickup location. Say hello to David while you're there. Convenient, community-wide delivery available for all of your prescription needs. Harrison Discount Pharmacy wants to help you recover from any illness or remain healthy through your pharmaceutical fulfillment. Delivery to your door, Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy.
Deep down in Louisiana, close to New Orleans, way back up in the woods among the evergreens, there stood a log cabin made of earth and wood, where lived a country boy named Johnny B. Good, who never ever learned to read or write so well, but he could play a guitar just like a ringing a bell. Go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go! Go, Johnny, go, go!
Hello, I'm Sean Quigley, the President and Chief Uniform Designer here at Play It Again Sports. I want to take a minute and introduce you to the Play It Again Sports team. This is my dad. Some people call him Pops.
Hey, I'm Pops. I do a little bit of everything around here, but there's two things that I like to do the most. First of all, I like fitting kids for their glove, their pants, and their other gear, then looking at their faces smile as they walk out of the store. And second of all, the thing I like to do the most is hand out cash to the people that bring us their used sporting goods.
This is my daughter, Adeline.
I help my dad and grandpa with everything here at the store. I can run the cash register and put out inventory. You can also find me testing out the fitness equipment because my dad says I'm part monkey. I love spending time with my dad and grandpa.
This is my mom. She's amazing and our expert at designing and producing in-house uniforms and parent shirts.
Yep, I do over 3,000 shirts a year and love thinking about the kids and the parents who will wear them each season. Bill and I have spent the best years of our lives on the field during our kids' years in sporting events.
And best of all, this is my wife, Cindy. She's my best cheerleader and makes sure everything in our life runs smoothly.
Yay, team Play It Again.
Hey, and don't forget to bring us your used sporting goods.
We are back for the second half of Cougar football as the Cougars take the second half kickoff. That is Lake being dragged down at the 31-yard line. 24-6 our score. Daniel Shaughnessy with Stan Beasley. Mr. Beasley, that first half was a little rugged.
Yes, it was pretty rugged. Penalties, miscues of all kinds, but especially fumbles. We need to make a drive here.
We need to get some points on the board. One bright spot for sure, though, in the first half, Mitchell James.
Yes.
Every aspect of the game he had a hand in for a positive note for his team. Landy's coming in at quarterback. He's been successful on some misdirection passing plays. We like to see that. It's been a little bit hard keeping that defensive line out of the backfield as we experience right there. Good move there. I believe that's Hawkins, is it?
I think that's Calvin
Bray?
Bray.
Number 20, Calvin Bray.
You're right on, Coach.
Number 5, Tayon Johnson.
We need to establish something here.
Second and 5.
Well, 5 on first down is always good on the positive side as Jones checks in to the backfield as well. He's going to come out.
Looks like
I don't see where he went.
Nick Lake and Mitchell James have come out wide.
That's Jones who took the snap, handed it back off to Bray. This time Bray fighting for a yard, brings up 3rd and 4. And Jones comes out.
Brought down by number 44, Kylan Nugent.
Knowing coaches like I do, I believe that the halftime discussions, shall we say, was about making mistakes and beginning to execute.
Yes, Jones trots back. And he's in there at signal caller, 3rd and 4. Bray behind him. Jones over the middle. And I think he was expecting his receiver to slant a little bit harder.
Right, I think so. I think that was an intended slant route. And must have been a mix-up between him and Mitchell James.
So Jones drops back for the punt, 4th down and 4 in dangerous territories. Ball marked on the 40-yard line.
Running for NRC.
And we get a positive bounce out of that. Going to go out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Offense just unable to get anything established there.
Looks like our same defense is going to take the field in the second half. Our linebackers are Mekhi Jones.
Yes, sir.
Jace Williams, and it looks like holding Brooking. The secondary is Nick Lake, Caleb Hawkins. It looks like our safety, free safety is Rain Jones.
Up the middle for 4, which is going to bring up 2nd and 6 for Crescent.
For Tylen Nugent.
We've had good push all night from our front 4. That's not been a problem.
Of Cougars. A gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
Well, we've actually stopped them without mistakes.
Right.
Either we've given them the ball deep in our territory, or we've had mistakes that kept their drives alive. So the defense certainly capable, and there's another one and another aspect of what you were talking about right there with the front 4.
That was a great effort. Absolute gang tackling by the front 4.
A loss of 3 on the play.
So I think that was Hawkins who had jumped up there on that tackle.
I believe Nick Lake jumped in there too when he saw the pileup.
And it was 42. I missed a number, so that's Keaton Britton.
They're in their power set again.
3rd and long. Can we stop them? Got to bring him down right there, and we do.
I believe we do. Okay.
And it's going to bring up a decision for Crescent. And these are the kind of decisions that can flip a ball game real quick if they decide to go for it, and we can hold them and bring the offense back out on the field.
Looks like they're going to punt. They're going to play it safe and punt.
Probably smart at this juncture.
Yeah. I would watch your fake just in case.
I believe that's Jones deep for
it is
North Rock Creek. He fields it. And
can't quite get away.
Yep.
By number 8, Rain Jones, tackled by number 5,
Johnson down there.
Johnson.
Athlete who does it all on the other side of the ball, as he was down there quick on Jones, unable to field it cleanly, but able to hold on to it. And it's Cougar football.
Andrew Robertson back on the field again at center after he donned his shoulder pads again after great performance at halftime. He's a talented young man.
30-yard line.
Yeah, and we're still trying to figure out who that drummer was out there.
Boy,
in the
he
middle.
was beating it, wasn't he?
He really was. I enjoyed that. And there was a cheerleader out there with
a couple of cheerleaders
tooting the horns. I liked it. I like to see how everybody involved in multiple things.
You bet.
And coming around this side, going to have a holding probably.
I believe that's James Stevenson.
Yeah, that was the big old boy. I think you're right.
His first carry.
Pushed out of bounds by number 5, Tayon Johnson.
Probably a hold where
we've got a penalty on the play, yeah.
And it is. It's a holding on North Rock Creek.
We're going backwards.
That'll bring up 1st and 20 plus probably.
First and a whole bunch.
The penalty is holding against NRC.
Got a packed house tonight for game 2 for the Cougars at home.
I remember when this was a pasture that we're looking at.
And you were working it.
It was a cow pasture, yeah. I had a little help, but we got a tractor and some tape measure, and we hacked out a field out of literally a cow pasture.
Lake unable to come down with that, throwing a little bit late, but just unable to connect. I believe that the mayor of Jacktown helped you with that endeavor.
Hal Honeycutt, Berkey Curtis, Bradley Walk, and Ken Leone helped. They were all instrumental in this.
Wow. I actually saw Berkey Curtis on his bike this morning. at around sunrise.
He's
downtown.
He's usually over there on the chain gang. I don't see him tonight.
Yeah. He said he wasn't going to be able to make it tonight. He had been over there, but he's going to be back. So it was always good to see Berkey.
He's a good man. I believe that was carried by James Stevens again, I think.
Picks up about 5, gets about 5 of it back, so that's going to bring up 3rd and 15. Another misdirection I would anticipate here. That's given us the best chance for any type of longer yardage. The misdirection in the backfield, and Landy's putting it up for one of the big receivers to go and get. It's created a little bit of isolation, and it's been successful.
Got Nick Lake and Mitchell James out wide. Mitchell in the slot.
He's throwing it down the sideline. He's got
very nice pass, just out of his reach.
Yep. That
Beautiful
one
pass.
Was almost one of those big plays without the misdirection. He had the opportunity with time, put it out there, and just off the fingertips of the receiver.
Nick is berating himself, but he has nothing to be ashamed of. He ran a great out and up route. The ball was just a little bit out of his reach.
Jones with the punt. And he gets a good leg into this one.
Uh-oh.
And can we take advantage of that? North Rock Creek comes up with the football in play. Wonderful punt by Jones. Sets it up. It was a 40-yard punt, and it was bobbled. The chase is on, and North Rock Creek comes up with it. As I'm not sure who that is that ends up with it, but they are happy. Big number 23, that's Stevens, isn't it?
That's Jace Williams.
Jace Williams, number 23, comes up with it.
Great success on special teams play right there.
Just it's like you talked about early on in the telecast, friend, is you said it was gang tackling. That was another good example. Yep. There were 3 or 4 Cougars down there just all over scraping for that ball.
We really need to take advantage of this. Now we're in our power set. It's going to suggest a blast play.
Jones and Hawkins in the backfield. And Jones makes a cut and is going to get it back upfield and pick up 4 or 5. He's going to pick up 4, make it a long 6, 2nd and 6. He could have been stopped 10 yards deep.
He's a strong runner. He also is a good basketball player, and he is a strong, about 190 pounds, about 6'2", 6'3". He runs with authority.
It's getting the play from Coach Murray. We're going to have to hurry. I mean, without having that clock going, it just feels like this play is taking too long to get off.
Right. Coach Murray, in addition to being head coach, he is also the offensive coordinator.
Let's see. We're
in a power formation with Mitchell James left.
We get it off. He goes deep to the out. And we bring it down for the catch.
I believe so. I believe that's a completion.
First down, nicely thrown by Jones. You don't see him throw it too often. That was an 11-yard pickup. The ball goes down to the 14-yard line. And that is going to be a 1st and 10 from the 14.
Last week against Heavener, Daniel, we only completed 3 passes, and all of them were to Nick Lake. So he's coming through again tonight. He seldom comes off the field. He's on every specialty team, and he starts offense and defense. He's a player.
Jones calling for it and looking to run around the corner. Not going to make it there as he's wrestled down. Just no space on that one to run.
Ball carried by number 8, Brain Jones. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage by number 5, Tayon Johnson. A loss of 5. 2nd and 15.
Going to get a timeout called. 5:25 to go. It's going to be 2nd and about 15 from the 20-yard line. You're watching Cougar Football on Shawnee CTV. Together, we're building community one season at a time.
Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy, offers fast, accurate prescription fulfillment. Delivery to your door. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy. Have you seen our signs lately? Berkshire Hathaway signs dot inside and outside town. If you're an experienced investor or a first-time homeowner, Berkshire Hathaway Benchmark Realty is the best choice for you. Most of us have a closet full or room full of used sporting equipment. Sean and Pops Play It Again Sports gives you cash for your lightly used sporting equipment. Let your sporting equipment play again. Sonic Drive-In originated in Shawnee, serving great food fast to your family. Drive up, order, and eat in your car. Now, more than 3,500 stores worldwide, it's Sonic Good at our local Sonics. Clinic Pharmacy, conveniently located, open.
As it's a run up the middle, second and about 15 is going to pick up about 7.
It's a ninth grader, Caleb Hawkins.
He's a strong runner and a big old boy.
He is.
Tackle was made by number 44, Tylen Nugent.
Going to bring up 3rd down and 8, 4-down territory. We have to keep moving it forward, and really we need to get some points here, Coach.
Look for a pass out in the flat.
For the morale of the team, we got to score here.
Right.
Anything can happen if we do as well.
Yeah.
Anything could happen.
Look for something developing on out in the flat area.
Going to be a timeout called by North Rock Creek, something that Coach Murray saw, did not like.
Right.
Do you have any keys on what he might have saw there?
I think he saw the coverage. He wanted us to go out wide, and he saw the coverage, and I think he intended to call a timeout no matter what.
Okay. Beautiful night for football, enjoying this. We hope that you are as well. Everybody doing their jobs. Cheer tonight. The Palm next week will be out here, and it's going to be homecoming against Kanawha. The first homecoming for the North Rock Creek High School, Cougar High School.
Yes, with a full complement of seniors. It's going to be wonderful. Never thought I'd see anything like this.
You should just see this guy glowing beside me if you're at home or even just watching in the audience. Stan, you've got a glow about you. Here we go. 4:34 to play here in the third, and the play is out to Hawkins. Great call. Hawkins nailing his own teammate,
Beautiful.
And he may be down for a moment. They collided together. And I'm not sure who that is. He's rolling over. It looks like it might be. Well, I'm not going to make any guess on that. But a wonderful play call and a wonderful run by Hawkins. He's a powerful runner.
Yeah, Hawkins made the catch, and then he got some yardage on his own.
He sure did. So we're going to take a break while they take a look at the North Rock Creek Cougar. 4:28 to play here in the third. Our score 24-6. Us have a closet full or room full of used sporting equipment. Sean and Pops Play It Again Sports gives you cash for your lightly used sporting equipment. Let your sporting equipment play again. Ritchie, Rock, McBride, and Atwood, attorneys at law. A local law firm rooted in Shawnee to handle all your legal matters. RRMA has a proven track record of providing tailored representation to fit your individual needs. RRMA, Ritchie, Rock, McBride, and Atwood. Meats.
A real honest-to-God butcher shop since 1932.
Pure quality.
This is absolute best place to get meat.
I'm so lucky to have found this spot.
Hardesty Meats, new location. Fred's Tire and Battery on Harrison and downtown is a full-service vehicle repair facility. Tires, brakes, tune-ups, exhaust. If your vehicle needs maintenance or repair, Fred's Tire and Battery is our community's choice.
Action Physical Therapy, the local family physical therapy. If you're prescribed physical therapy, ask for Action. As we start here, 1st and goal from the 2, the handoff up the middle, and Hawkins takes a smack at the 2. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
We got to punch it in here. It's vital.
Well, I have no problem with trying that a few times.
Yeah.
Let's keep going right up the gut. We've been able to move the ball that way.
It wouldn't surprise me to get in a power set and then run a counter.
Lake and James on the far side. We're in the power set, Coach. And that's up the gut with Jones, a strong runner. He gets close, and he's going to get down to the half-yard line, maybe closer. And that's going to bring up 3rd down. Keep doing it.
That's not a bad choice. Big, strong back.
Here we go. 3rd down and goal to go. 1 yard out. Cougars need a touchdown here.
3rd and goal. Let them hear you. Let them hear you, y'all.
The Cougars. And there's going to be a flag down. I'm not sure if someone was lined up offsides. It looks like they were. It's going to be against the white. And that's going to move us half the distance closer, which is good.
Which is about a half yard.
It's about a half yard, but we'll take it.
We'll take it.
I'm not sure that would necessitate changing the play.
Yeah. I don't know if it would or not.
And Jones comes back in. Coach Murray giving him the call. That's Hawkins in the backfield. I like the way he runs hard. I say give it to him. Let him go. He had no chance whatsoever.
He was set back.
He was hit as he got the ball. And that's a loss of 2 that brings up 4th and 3.
Tackle was made by number 8, Tanner Rice, brings up 4th.
Now we're going to have to try something fancy.
We're going to do some trickeration. We're either going to run counter play or something like that.
4th down. It's about a long 3, maybe 4 to go for the touchdown. He's looking. He's out there. He's open. Touchdown, Cougars!
Great play. Fabulous.
The rollout by Jones. And I'm not sure who that was that he hit, Coach.
I think it's number 42, I believe.
Big throw, jump throw by Jones, and it works. 42, Keaton Britton gets the toss from Rain Jones, and the Cougars now to go for their 2-point conversion. Jones comes in, Hawkins still in the backfield, as nicely designed play by the Cougars gets him a score. And again, it was a misdirection, Coach. Jones throws it up. That's going to be intercepted. He did what he could. He had to try to make a play there. So with 2:18 to go in the 3rd quarter, 24-12, the Cougars trail the Tigers from Crescent. Have you seen our signs lately? Berkshire Hathaway signs dot inside and outside town. If you're an experienced investor or a first-time homeowner, Berkshire Hathaway Benchmark Realty is the best choice for you. Have a closet full or room full of used sporting equipment. Sean and Pops Play It Again Sports gives you cash for your lightly used sporting equipment. Let your sporting equipment play again. 2021-22 promises to be a great year for Shawnee Swim.
Shawnee Swim is vying as a top contender for the state championship. Watch the best. Watch Shawnee, CTV, and Shawnee Swim.
Rain Jones for the kickoff. He delivered the touchdown pass. And this is going to be hard to handle. Crescent takes a knee at the 32-yard line. The Cougars down only by 12. Defense has been stepping it up, Coach, without mistakes. They do pretty well.
We need to get a stop here, get good field position, see what we can do offensively again, because we're starting to click offensively.
The concession stand will be closed at the beginning of the fourth quarter. If you need anything from the concession stand, now is the time.
Big Andrew Ritter in there on the line, number 63.
Coach Higgs said he was going to be rotating those 5 defensive linemen in and out.
Jose Garcia also giving somebody.
And this is a
down there.
New look for Jose. This, I believe, the first time he's in.
They've got their power set, and they go right to it with Johnson. And
oh, that's not good.
That's going to be a 16-yard pickup on first down. And we're going to have to shore up that hole. That one's too easy.
Yep.
Just a lot of players on that side of the ball, and those are big guys.
Yeah, I just wonder if they're wearing us down, because I believe they've got us outweighed quite a bit.
Oh, yeah. I bet on that side of the ball, I bet they outweigh us by 200 pounds.
Yeah.
And there he goes up the gut again. And second level tackle by the Cougars. Number 44 in on it, Holden Brooken on that tackle.
A gain of 5, 2nd and 5.
Second down and a long 5, call it 6 from the 47-yard line of North Rock Creek, and they're going to the left side again, and picking and choosing his way down the field for another first down.
Yeah, they're just getting into power formation, and they're
runner C.J. Wilson, the sophomore.
They're just lining up and saying, "Stop us."
Yeah,
we don't think you can stop us, and that's what they're doing.
Well, we're going to have to prove them wrong.
Mm-hmm.
If we have any shot here with a minute to play and the time ticking in the third quarter.
Okay, look for more of the same. Line up in a power formation. Run a lead play. There we go.
Johnson just putting his shoulder down, and you're right. They're just saying, stop us. We're running this play until you do.
Yeah, that's what I would do if I were their offense coordinator. Just until you get stopped, just go back to it.
Well, he's got 2 big backs that can run it.
And with that 2 fullback set, he's got 2 backs that are leading the way.
It's really overwhelming the line on that side. They're going to let it tick down and go into the fourth quarter, leading 24-12 as the North Rock Creek Cougars go into the fourth quarter here, trailing. You're watching Cougar football on Shawnee CTV. Thank you for tuning in. Together, we're building community one season at a time. Have a closet full or room full of used sporting equipment. Sean and Pops Play It Again Sports gives you cash for your lightly used sporting equipment. Let your sporting equipment play again. 2021-22 promises to be a great year for Shawnee Swim. Shawnee Swim is vying as a top contender for the state championship. Watch the best. Watch Shawnee, CTV, and Shawnee Swim.
25 years, Eric's has served you and your family for all your prescription needs. Eric and his staff love the community and love seeing you in the store conveniently located on North Kickapoo. Make your day brighter by visiting Eric's today. Sonic Drive-In originated in Shawnee, serving great food fast to your family. Drive up, order, and eat in your car. Now, more than 3,500 stores worldwide, it's Sonic Good at our local Sonics.
Bringing it back our way, Stan Beasley. Crescent tonight up 24-12, but it's not a game that North Rock Creek is out of.
No. Here's that power formation again. They're just gonna run straight ahead
and let the clock do its thing. And you had mentioned that maybe they have run us down a little bit. It looks like, you know, they'll be able to punch 6-7 yards without making a mistake.
And they got big guys. Those big guys are really leaning on us, and we've been out there a while.
More of the same. Oh, and we had him in the backfield.
Slung him forward.
Yeah, that was Chester on the tackle. So, yeah, I think Mitchell jumped on him at the end, but it was really Chester who was there first and threw him. Pick up a 4 on the sling. And they're working the clock now, which is not an easy thing to do without the field clock in action. There he goes up the middle. That's Johnson. And
yeah, they're just
chewing it up.
They're just wearing us down. They've got some massive offensive tackles, and they're just running in behind them and really just punishing us.
Ball down on the 7-yard line, it looks like. I'm sorry, no, it's closer to the 12. No, it's not. It's the 7, and that's a touchdown. 7-yard run with 10:47 to play. Crescent goes in again, and they go to 30-12, and they just chewed up the football field. No mistakes, ran right ahead, downhill running, and we couldn't stop them.
There's a quarterback counter there. We were looking for the off-tackle play that they marched down the field on, and it's a pretty smart play to send the quarterback out wide.
30-12, our score. 10:47 to play now in the ball game, and no kick. And again, the quarterback throws it, intercepted. As big number 44 picks it off for the Cougars. And that, of course, is Holden Brooking. 10:47 to play, 30-12 our score. We'll be back in a moment.
Meats.
A real honest-to-God butcher shop since 1932.
Pure quality.
This is absolute best place to get meat.
I'm so lucky to have found this spot.
Hardesty Meats, new location. Clinic Pharmacy, conveniently located, open 7 days a week, and the latest technology for accurate prescription fulfillment makes Shawnee sports enthusiast Tim Barrick and his staff at Clinic Pharmacy the brand to trust. Seen our signs lately? Berkshire Hathaway signs dot inside and outside town. If you're an experienced investor or a first-time homeowner, Berkshire Hathaway Benchmark Realty is the best choice for you. Ritchie, Rock, McBride, and Atwood, attorneys at law. A local law firm rooted in Shawnee to handle all your legal matters. RRMA has a proven track record of providing tailored representation to fit your individual needs. RRMA, Ritchie, Rock, McBride, and Atwood.
As we are back, that's Big Rain Jones bringing it all the way up to the 46-yard line on the kickoff. We've called Rain's name a number of times tonight too, Stan.
Yeah, we got good field position.
We can just get some momentum going, even if it's now for next week. I think it's important from a confidence level that we come back and perhaps win this second half. Landy's at
like
quarterback.
Yeah.
And Bray in the backfield.
Calvin Bray, tailback. We're split out wide.
Landy's to Bray, couple of cuts, and he's going to pick up 3 on first down to bring up 2nd and 7.
Calvin's not a big back, but he runs hard.
Makes some good cuts.
Ball carried by number 20, Calvin Bray. Tackled by number 44, Tyler.
Nice sportsmanship there shown by Keaton Britton. You like to see that by the senior. Helping out his opponent.
Helping him, Tiger that was down. I think it was just cramps.
Yeah, it was.
2 on the play, 2nd and 8.
Second and 8. And I'm not sure. Did somebody end up calling a timeout, Coach?
Not sure on this.
I'm not either. Beautiful night for high school football. The stands are packed. If we showed you the parking lot, it's packed. And people are having a good time. It's what we like to see. As you can enjoy some of this.
I believe next Thursday is homecoming, isn't it, Danny?
Yeah, I'm going to check that. You said Thursday. I don't know that we hit Thursdays right away. We'll see, though, as I look it up. It's going to be Friday, Coach. Friday night against Kanawha, 7 p.m. kickoff. As we will be here, the Shawnee Wolves, if you like to watch them as well, they'll be down in Ardmore. You can travel down there and then watch us back here at North Rock Creek on this upcoming Friday night. Everybody having a good time, and we will get back to football now. I'm not sure what that timeout was. 2nd and 8. Landy's throws it complete, and I think that's James.
Nice throw. He threw a dart that time.
He did, and he got 6 yards out of it to bring it to 3rd down and manageable, 3rd down and 2.
That was Tommy Price on the catch there.
Who was it?
Tommy Price.
All right. Well, it was a good catch in traffic by Price.
Landy's put it right where it had to be.
You like to see that. Good connection, 3rd down and 2. Up the middle, and Bray fights away from the tackle, and he's going to get the first down for his team as he picks up 5 on the play.
Hard, rugged running.
Down to the 41-yard line. And North Rock Creek on the move. This is what they need to do, Coach. Establish something, even if it's to roll into next week.
Looks like James Stevens is in at running back behind Landy's.
He goes over the middle. His receiver falls down. Yeah, his receiver falls down. That was a tough one. And Landy's pays for it on the throw. He's tough, though. He pops back up. And you like to see the sportsmanship that's going on out there on both sides.
Well, I really admire Landy's for hanging in there. He was under a lot of pressure and was going to get hit. He stood in there and fired it.
Yeah, and James, both the receivers ended up kind of breaking their ankles trying to get back to the ball. But if either one of them would have stayed up, they might have caught that ball. Stevenson off to the left side, and he's not going to make that corner. That's going to bring up 3rd down and long. We've seen some misdirections work tonight with under 9 minutes to play. I'm sure that we'll see maybe a couple of them here. If the first one doesn't work, we'll go to another one as Coach Murray gives the play to Landis. The replacements come on.
This is an obvious passing down. We've got 2 wide, 1 in the slot. And it jumped offsides.
Very nice.
I believe that's going to help us.
Yes, gives us 5 yards. It'll bring third and 6 rather than 3rd and 11. That's huge. I think we would have been happy if we got 5 yards on 3rd down.
Absolutely.
So now let's see if that changes things here as Landis gets another play or the same play. And is back in there with the team. 8:16 to play in this ball game. 30-12 our score.
I've been impressed with Landy's delivery of the ball. Under duress, he's been able to put the ball where he wants to.
They give it to Bray, and he gets half of it to bring up 4th and 3.
Number 20, Calvin Bray.
And Crescent's been tough in this position on North Rock Creek tonight, and that's their size is just big. So,
yeah, I believe we've been outmanned as far as weight on the interior line.
Well,
throughout the night.
Here comes Landis. He goes to the out, and that one's picked off at the 20, at the 30-yard line. It was 4th down and 3. They weren't going to pick it up, and the interception. So 1st and 10 going the other way.
I spoke a little soon on congratulating Landis, but that was a tough play.
Well, that's kind of what happens. I used to have a signal caller with me. He'd blame that on me and say I jinxed him. But I don't believe in jinxes myself. I like telling it like it is. And up until that point, he really has been delivering some good balls. And that one, he tried to thread the needle. It's just good defensive play.
Right. Give them credit.
So Crescent puts it on the ground. Ooh, North Rock Creek was close. That would have been big as it's James down there chasing that ball. And you know that Crescent is just going to let this puppy run.
Yeah.
They have no hurry. Coach probably telling him where on the clock to snap it. Coming up on 7 minutes in the ball game as the clock ticks away. That's the big man Johnson, and he's met in the hole by Bray.
By a host of Cougars.
But Bray was the first one there for a little guy, and he stopped him.
Number 5, Tayon Johnson, taken down by number 20, Calvin Bray.
Yeah.
The host of Cougars.
Talking about toughness, that's our running back matching up their running back. James hobbles off. I think that's just a weary hobble. And checking in for the Cougars in his spot is Kiefer Landis. Kiefer, just a freshman. And we see a few freshmen playing on this squad on the field. Third down and 14 after that nice play by the defense. And they're letting it tick, tick, tick with 3 timeouts to play. They're just taking off as much time of the clock as they can. 6:10 to go. And the Cougars trailing the Tigers. We'll keep it here. Might see some yeah. Let's talk a little bit about the cheers.
Yeah, let's give a little shout out to our cheers for this year. Favor Maboti, Jaden Larson, Sydney Arms, Taryn Noss, Brittany Delk, Kim Bynum, Mackenzie Miner, Jaden Aguirre, Miranda Roberts, Riley Bowie, Cameron Green, Kylie Williams, Olivia Van Antwerp, Jacqueline Clifton, Aubrey Gonzalez, Kenzie Branch, and Billy Richardson.
Nicely done, my friend. Nicely done. Everybody pitching in to the good time tonight. Big Tim Russell on the loudspeaker doing a great job.
Well, he's good, isn't he?
Yes, he is. A lot of fun.
I believe he's done this before.
Here we go. 3rd down and long. It's going to be a pitch out. And the Cougars are out there, and they get him down, but not before he picks up 10, maybe 11, which is going to bring up 4th and short, as Crescent probably a decision to make here. I don't know why they would chance giving the ball with a short field, but they're probably pretty confident that they can pick up 3 yards as well. So big play for the Cougar defense.
They're going to go with their big back, it looks like. They're in the power set. That's what I would do.
Quarterback up the middle, and they get it. It's going to pick up another 10 on the play. And that's 1st and 10 with 5:19 to play in the ball game.
1st and 10 Crescent.
And barring a turnover, that probably does it.
Yep.
So the defense now playing for pride just to show that they can do it. As Crescent looking to continue to pound the ball.
Behind those big tackles. Boy, they're huge.
Big boy football. Big tackles, big backs. And that's what we need, is we need 4 guys on it.
On the carry. Number 11,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys on it. Getting to the ball quick. So 2nd down now and 8. Ball marked on the 47-yard line.
I like the group effort.
I do too.
There's no quit in our guys.
Crescent just letting it tick away. And again, maybe letting it tick all the way down as far as they can and then taking a timeout, which is what they're doing. 4:11 to play. We'll take a break as we watch our guys trying to get it done.
Sonic Drive-In originated in Shawnee, serving great food fast to your family. Drive up, order, and eat in your car. Now, more than 3,500 stores worldwide, it's Sonic Good at our local Sonics. For 25 years, Eric's has served you and your family for all your prescription needs. Eric and his staff love the community. Love seeing you in the store, conveniently located on North Kickapoo. Make your day brighter by visiting Eric's today.
Just have a closet full or room full of used sporting equipment. Sean and Pops Play It Again Sports gives you cash for your lightly used sporting equipment. Let your sporting equipment play again. 2021-22 promises to be a great year for Shawnee Swim. Shawnee Swim is vying the state championship. Watch the best. Watch Shawnee, CTV, and Shawnee Swim. As we are back,
2nd and 9.
2nd down and 9 with 4:11 to play. That's Johnson pushing players away, and James trying to bring him down. And he went for a little bit of a ride.
I admire Mitchell's.
James might be hurt, though.
I admire his grit, but I would He probably wishes he'd tried to take him on a little lower.
James twisted up a little bit on that sideline as he hobbles back to the side, to his side.
Yeah, he's not coming out.
And his huddle.
He's a tough kid. He's not coming out.
Clock stops with the first down and starts again. We'll see if they just do a keeper here. I'd be surprised if they give it to Johnson. A little bit of a keeper.
A nice call there.
And the quarterback going to pick up 5. Be brought down.
Tanner Rice, tackled by number 23, Jace Williams.
Williams on the tackle.
Jace Williams. He's our leading tackler last week. He's our
middle linebacker.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm with you, friend. I'm with you.
He's our noodler. You can find him often down at the North Canadian River. Hauling in those big ones. He's fearless.
All right, that's up the middle again, and Crescent going to get another first down on that run. The Cougars slapping at that ball, trying to pull it out. I don't know if we're going to have any success at stopping them. We might need that turnover. As the weary legs are setting in, you can see the stiffness on all the players as they are begging for air.
Yep.
Quarterback keeper. And they'll get 6.
They're just eating up yardage right up the middle.
Number 8, Tanner Rice.
Our guys are getting up slowly.
And is that Chesser, I think?
I don't want to speculate, but I think it might be Big Man Keaton.
Just have some cramping going on is what we have.
You know, it's cooler in the day, but it's still hot out there for the kids in pads and helmets. It can be brutal playing football in Oklahoma.
Yeah, and these guys, especially on that front line, are facing people that are
quite a bit bigger.
Yeah. 20, 30 pounds bigger.
I'd say.
All night long.
That looks like Mekhi Jones.
It is Mekhi Jones. You're right.
I believe not a health care professional, of course, but I would bet it's cramps.
It looks like it. Mekhi been out there a lot at his linebacker position.
Yeah, he's played a good game.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's important that we stop him here.
Oh, it would be huge. 2nd and 3. Come on, defense. Let's hold him. Little counter play. Pull him down there. Yeah. Very nice. Pinballed him back, and he was finally brought down by number 20, who's also had a good, tough game, Calvin Bray.
He sure has. Yeah.
And again, Calvin, just a sophomore. He's playing like a senior.
Last week, Calvin made literally a game-saving open field tackle on a Heavener player that was destined to score, and he ran him down.
Fast. 120, 3rd and 4, 120 to play in the ball game. Crescent going to put it in the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Stops the clock at 1:10. Brings up 4th and 4. Let's hold them, defense. That picking up nothing. I don't see a flag. No flag down. And the defense with opportunity here to make it happen. That's the pitch out, and come on! Just unable to keep him, but there might be a hold. That is a flag area that's usually a hold. We shall see, as the run was... But it's holding, going to bring it back.
Holding against Crescent.
Those cheerleaders never stop. They just keep it going.
They play a game themselves.
Oh my goodness, they do.
I wonder how many miles they put on a typical game.
Man. Well, just running to get out for their halftime thing made me exhausted watching them all. All right, again, 4th down, 14. This time they go right up the middle, and the Cougars hold them. And that's Bray, I believe, who holds them. Makes a tackle. He may be the tackling leader tonight, my friend. As we change out, offense comes back up. As we had some dancing going on, we thought, but they stopped.
NRC.
Looks like we have some substitutes coming in.
Landy's a quarterback, and he's going to hand it to Stevenson.
James got a good run in there.
Yeah, he did. He picks up 12. Stops the clock with the first down.
Ball carried by number 25, James Stevens. Taken down by number 5, Kayon Johnson.
Landis back in. Calvin Bray back in for James at running back.
First down.
Clock starts, 40 seconds to play in the ball game. Cougars still hustling. That's to Bray, and he gets it to the outside, running tough, and gets another first down. And that's going to stop the clock with 28 seconds to play, and the Cougars at the 42-yard line.
Tackle by number 7, Cade Varner. First down, NRC.
Let's see if he got out of bounds or not. They run the clock. He did not. Probably the last play of the ball game here, if it's on the ground. 15. There's Bray, and he's going to go down at the 50. The clock continues to roll, and Stan Beasley, the North Rock Creek Cougars tonight are going to fall to the Tigers 30-12.
It was a hard-fought game, but I believe we were outmanned. It's a good battle, both sides.
It was. The keys being penalties and turnovers, and that's what bit the Cougars tonight. We want to thank everybody for the production and for the help here on the campus of North Rock Creek. Congratulations for such a wonderful high school football presentation live. We always encourage you to get out and support your school, whatever that school is. It's always fun for the entire family. Do you agree, Stan?
Thank you, Danny. Appreciate it. Let's look forward to next week at homecoming.
Homecoming versus Kanawha, and we'll be with you with Shawnee High School Volleyball next week, Tuesday and Thursday. As always, thank you for tuning in to High School Athletics right here on Shawnee
TV. Together, all of us, Shawnee, we build community one season at a time. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.